What is up, YouTube, man? Back again with another video, buddy. Man, let's keep running it up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Today we watching 10 Dumbest Criminals Caught on Camera. Can't wait to see this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap, cause I'm gonna talk some shit. So, let's go ahead and get into the video, man. Hmm. Big elbow. Damn, I wanna see them. Show me one at a time. Australian ATM.
As we all know, it's essential when stealing an ATM machine to make sure that you take your chain in your pickup truck. So, when a guy from Queensland, Australia decided to do just that, he had all the necessary equipment. Like any good citizen, he tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to innocently rob the ATM machine from a gas station. He turned up
Damn.
at the store, smashed his way through the glass door with the help of his trusty hammer, and made his way inside. He tied his chain to the ATM machine, and then it was simply time to go home and count his earnings. What the man didn't realize was that his chain had come unhooked and his vehicle wasn't connected to the machine. As a result, he drove away without any
Goofy.
earnings.
And you didn't see that, bro. You didn't see that? You did all that work, Brody. You was smacking the fuck out that door. And you telling me, yo blind ass, did not see that motherfucker on the bro,
Decided to do
you
just
the
that.
worst nigga
He had
to
all
do a
the
hit
necessary
ever.
equipment. Like any
This
good
must be
citizen,
number
he
one.
tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to
Oh, broke
innocently
ass
rob the
nigga. Look at
ATM
this
machine
fucking
from a
truck.
gas station. He turned up at the store, smashed his way through the glass door with the help of his trusty hammer, and made his way inside.
Homie
He
did
tied his chain
all
to the
that.
ATM machine,
Bob the
and then
Builder
it was
work.
simply time to go home and count his earnings.
Look at this shit.
What the man didn't realize was that his chain had come unhooked and his vehicle wasn't connected to the machine.
Nigga,
As a
hold on.
result,
You right there. Homie is at least right here. This shit is detached.
he drove away with it.
Brody, you're done. You can't go on no hits, bro. Like, I'm surprised you saw the coast was clear to go do this shit. But you?
Without any earnings.
Said that he threw that shit on that motherfucker like he did that shit.
A few minutes later, he logically returned to the scene of the crime in
He
a
came
bold
back.
attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short, so he left the scene without a cent, cashless, brainless, and profitless.
Nigga, all you had to do was reverse your shit right closer to the door. What the fuck? I'm trying to
A
like
few
help
minutes
dude.
later, he logically returned to the scene of the crime in a bold attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short,
My
so
boy.
he
My
left the
boy.
scene
Draw that shit all the way right here. And that shit gonna hook.
without a
Nigga,
cent,
stupid.
cashless, brainless, and
You could have
profitless.
even reversed too. If you know how to like drive, my nigga, like you dumb. YouTuber bankrupt. The fuck?
After completing a successful bank robbery, it's of course imperative to brag about your success on YouTube. When 19-year-old Nebraskan Hannah Sabata stole a car, held up a bank at gunpoint, and made her getaway with $6,000, she decided to advertise her feat in a bizarre online video. But it wasn't enough to be pragmatic about it, so, inspired by the creative hijinks of songsmith Bob Dylan, she did so wordlessly, artfully holding up handwritten signs in front of the camera. These signs spelled out the details of her crime, her feelings, and her intentions of how to spend the money. The video also sees her fanning herself with a wad of cash, pretending to smoke a cigar, and holding up the keys to the
How
stolen
did she
vehicle.
get away with
In the
this?
footage, she describes the robbery
Like,
as
how did she
the
not
best
get
day of
stopped?
her life.
Best day of her life, and you just told on yourself. You goofy. Come on. Bro, you are dumb. People. Oh my god.
Strangely, despite her dedication to remaining clandestine,
Crackhead. You crackhead. Look at your stupid ass. I'm gonna go on YouTube and
the
flex
police
all the
somehow
money I just
managed to
stole.
discover the
Tell
perpetrator
them
of the
I just
crime,
stole the
and she
money.
was swiftly
Stole a
arrested
car.
and charged. Hannah Sabata will spend between 10
September. Oh, big
in
goofy
20
ass.
years behind bars.
20 years? 10 to 20. Hmm.
Gloves? Check. Bandanas? Check. Gun? Oh yeah. Foolproof plan? Nope. But 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
The
CCTV
is going on right here, buddy? This nigga already look unsure about
proof
pulling up.
plan? Nope. But 3 out of 4 ain't
I'm
bad.
rubbing his head.
CCTV footage from a London alleyway shows 2 men chatting while they slowly
Y'all
don
see
what
that?
they must believe to be the very best in robbery fashion. Unfortunately for them, they are blissfully ignorant of the CCTV camera right beside them, clearly capturing every detail of their stupid faces.
These niggas walked in with no mask.
The very best
Like,
in
what
robbery
the
fashion.
fuck?
Unfortunately for them, they are blissfully ignorant of the CCTV camera right beside them, clearly capturing every detail of their stupid faces.
This is crazy. Now y'all bandied up now. Y'all got y'all hoods and mask on now. Y'all think y'all got it. That's crazy.
The would-be robbers then leave the alleyway, gun in hand, ready to rob their victim at gunpoint. Slightly out of shot, they approach the man, who is believed to have been targeted for his expensive and flashy car. When the potential victim runs away to alert police, the brave and noble robbers also run from the scene. Who knows what the pair were expecting?
The fuck?
Maybe they were anticipating a smoother transaction.
I was just stupid. I did all that to just run. Like,
Cell phones are expensive. Cell phone contracts are expensive. But we all need a cell phone. So one cheeky chancer decided to try his hand at a brand new money-saving tactic in order to save some cash and still receive his daily Instagram fix. After casually wandering around a phone store for a little while, it was time for the plan to be put into place. Our thief in the making took some initiative, grabbed his favorite handset, and made a dash for the door. But as we all know, cell phones are attached to their display tables by retractable.
How old is this nigga, bro? Like, bro, do niggas just wake up and forget shit? Like, just forget everything about life? No fucking 4-year-olds that no, you can't take no phone from no phone store like that.
Cords. So after a few steps, the phone flies out of his hand and lands on the floor. Judging by the CCTV footage,
Goofy?
the man was too embarrassed to make a quick getaway. When the bemused store assistant enters the frame, the crappy crook looks bashful and ashamed. He then casually wanders out of the store.
Nigga, don't act like you bro, just try to play so smooth. What in tarnation?
Around a phone store for a little while, it was time for the plan to be put into place. Our thief in the making took some initiative, grabbed his favorite handset, and made a dash for the door. But as we all know, cell phones are attached to their display tables by retractable cords. So after a few steps,
that
the
nigga to
phone
jail.
flies out of his hand and lands on the floor. Judging by
He
the
need to go learn
CCTV
something.
footage, the man was too embarrassed to make a quick getaway. When the bemused store assistant enters the frame, the crappy crook looks bashful and ashamed. He then casually
Look how
wanders
this
out of
nigga
the store.
standing. 1 foot all leaning up in the sky, leaning on his left leg, like, Brody. Shit is not okay. You just try to steal a phone.
A quick getaway. When the
Look at this
bemused
nigga.
store assistant enters the frame,
Look at this shit. What the fuck are you doing,
the
bro?
crappy crook
Try to
looks
act like it's
bashful
all
and
cool.
ashamed. He then casually
sock
wanders
dude in
out of
his
the
face.
store. Back to the Nokia 3210 for
Dumbass
this
nigga.
guy. At least it has Snake.
Back to damn.
Some people steal money, some people steal cars, some people steal diamonds, and some people steal sausages. In 2014, CCTV caught Ricardo Cardona as he spent 20 minutes trying to break through the front door of his favorite local meat store, clearly in a desperate frenzy to appease his drunken munchies. After making his way inside, he entered the meat cooler where he grabbed just a few scrumptious sausages. Now, we've all been drunk, and we all know that when the booze takes over, we want 2 things, food and sleep. And Ricardo was no different. After firstly making his way to the exit, he re-entered the building and decided to get comfortable in the office for a little nap. He was then awoken by employees who arrived the next morning ready to start work. They found him with his feet kicked up on the desk, very much at home, and probably dreaming of a big sausage smorgasbord. He was later charged with criminal trespassing. It is unknown whether Ricardo was allowed to keep the sausages and which type his drunken mind opted for.
I was just
It's important to look good. We can't all go around wearing the same clothes every day. Pregnant Danielle Saxton felt this compulsion a little bit too much, so instead of waiting for her next paycheck, she made the ditzy decision to simply steal some new garments and jewelry from her local boutique. When the 27-year-old arrived home with her loot, it was photo time. She and her pals took a few snaps of a little modeling session in which she posed wearing the very best of her bargains. She swiftly posted the images on Facebook, and like any self-respecting member of today's
fuck is
social
that?
media society,
The fuck are you wearing? You stole this? This what niggas is stealing? Goddamn 27? That's what y'all flexing?
her bargains. She swiftly posted the images on Facebook, and like any self-respecting member of today's social media society, she added one as her profile picture. When the clothes store appealed online to find
And
the
that's your
thief, keen-eyed
That your profile picture that fast? Bro, what are you
locals contacted the store to report Danielle's brand new wardrobe. Most stupidly of all, one of the
Love my
stolen
dress.
pieces was a unique and distinctive fluorescent leopard print dress, so it didn't take long to confirm that she was indeed the light-fingered thief. Danielle was arrested and charged.
Oh, stupid dress, bro. And you just
Cabs are useful for two things: a quick ride to another place and a handy hold-up to earn some extra cash. One charmless man decided to climb into the back of a cab, gun in hand, and demand that the driver hand over all
Battery
his money.
low.
Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me
bro. How long you just doing shit without just seeing your surroundings, huh? Big ass goofy.
He
Seen
hold
that
up to
nigga
earn
pulling
some
up.
extra cash. One charmless man decided to climb into the back of a cab, gun in hand,
Bro,
and demand that the
there's a
driver hand
whole
over all
squad
his money.
car behind you. He pulled out the
all
burner.
your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me everything you
Turn on
got.
the signs on the stupid
Now.
ass.
I need it now. We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man. Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got? I
Just started. You don't gotta lie like that, bro. You ain't gotta lie. You know damn well you been with the company, Brody. That nigga said I just started. That's a good one.
Unfortunately for the
sure.
gunman, the cab driver had just started his day at work and was in possession of a measly $11. Not quite the jackpot scoop he was probably expecting. It'll buy you a coffee or two, but it's
You
not
just
quite
started
enough
the
to
shift.
retire to
Oh,
the
that's what you
Bahamas
mean.
like
I
a
thought you
gang
just
lord
started
kingpin.
your job
During
with the
robbery,
company, Brody.
CCTV footage overhears the
Okay.
gunman tell the driver to hand the cash over if you don't want to die. A few seconds later, he then tells him, "I'm not going to hurt you." Talk about mixed messages.
Easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now if you don't want to die, man. Okay, I have anything in my wallet. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give me everything you got. Sir, I don't have anything in my
The crook's luck soon goes from bad to worse. As it turns out, the vehicle behind the cab is a cop car. The cop casually walks up to the cab and nonchalantly arrests the criminal.
There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
Goofy.
Lifesaver. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
18-year-old Victor Martinez Herrera faces up to 10 years in prison.
Over a couple dollars in a phone, bro. You went to jail for 10 years.
When looking for a low-cost alternative to an expensive disguise, there are a few options: stockings, balaclavas, a newly grown beard, the list goes on. But two dopey robbers in Iowa, after deciding to get drunk and rob a house, had a different plan. In order to disguise themselves, they daubed their faces with permanent marker. Yep, permanent marker. Matthew McNally and Joey Miller scribbled a bunch of lines and squiggles
Battery low.
Oh, see this bullshit?
all over their
Like-
foolish faces. One of them drew a beard and a mustache, while the other wisely opted for something apparently resembling a superhero mask. It is alleged that they chose their victim because one of the men believed that his girlfriend may have been having an affair with the homeowner. Police were called to the scene after someone reported that men with painted faces were about to rob a house. The officers stopped the car at gunpoint and discovered them in the vehicle with the bizarre and unusual drawings on their faces, and later joked about them having
Battery
the worst
low.
disguise ever. The pair were charged with second-degree burglary.
There's no footage?
To smash a car window, you need something hard, something durable, something sturdy. One Irish criminal and drug addict decided he fancied helping himself to a brand spanking new Mercedes, and step one in his well-crafted plan was to find an object and chuck it through the window of the car. So he did all the right things. He found a car, he put up his hood, and he found a brick, the perfect tool for smashing in a window. CCTV footage then shows him approaching the car and getting ready to unleash the fury. He throws the brick, his mind awash with images of wealth, happiness, and success. In just a few seconds, he'll be cruising along in his new steed, picking up chicks, making men jealous, and leaving a trail of smoke in his wake. Unluckily for him, things don't go as anticipated.
Bounce
The
off
brick
the window?
rebounds off the car window, hits him in the head, and knocks him out cold. The footage shows him dropping to the ground and remaining there until discovered by the landlord of a nearby pub, who initially suspected him to be the unfortunate victim of a hit-and-run attack. At first, the criminal claimed that he was beaten up and left for dead, but when the landlord noticed dents in the bodywork of what turned out to be his car, it didn't take a genius for the truth to unfold. Maybe next time, he'll try using a sponge.
Hell.
When you're committing a crime, there's one golden rule: don't show your face. At criminal college, that's the first lesson. It's top of the list. It's the motto of the criminal. One robber obviously didn't read the how-to guide before embarking on his first ill-fated heist. The intelligent and sharp Rodney Knight Jr. broke into the family home of a journalist and his son and stole 2 laptops, $400 in cash, and a windproof winter coat. After arriving home, Rodney concocted a cunning plan. He decked himself out in his brand new coat, switched on one of the laptops, and took a picture of himself wearing the coat and flashing the cash. He then posted his picture on his Facebook, or
Battery low.
Unfortunately for the 19-year-old, he had actually posted the picture on the account of the boy from whom he had stolen. So when the boy's friends logged in on their profiles, they were able to clearly see the smug mug of the man who had stolen the device. Not surprisingly, Knight was quickly caught and charged for his crimes. Next time, Rodney, read the manual, and don't experiment with a webcam.
This dude is stupid.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave a rating and subscribe to
There's really stupid ass people out there, bro. Oh my god. Nigga, if you didn't just take your lick and get out the jam, what you posting shit for? Y'all niggas, ugh. Like, bro, shit don't make no sense to me no more. Tell you that, shit. That shit make a nigga get mad. Like, Brody, get y'all shit together, man. But it's Kaiko Inc. We out, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all gonna see more videos, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, bro. Oh my god, y'all goofy.